The World Eaters are coming, and of course, this video is all about the pricing. I have the pricing for the UK and also Euro. At this moment in time, I don't have the pricing for US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. I'm sorry, I don't have that yet. The best thing to do, if I mention a price, just go over to the Games Workshop website and just trying to compare it. So if something's 50 quid, look for a £50 thing on the GW website and then change it to whatever currency you are. And that is probably going to be the price that you're going to be paying where you are in the world. Anyway, let's jump in and let's get waffling about these prices. I'm going to put the images up in the background so you know what I'm talking about with the prices. So let's start with the actual Codex World Eaters itself. Of course, this is not the limited edition one. This is just the normal World Eater Codex. Should be no surprise here. The price for this is £32 and 50 pence. That is the bog standard price when it comes to anything books codex wise from Games Workshop. It's the same, of course, with the data cards as well for the World Eaters. These will set you back £17. Now, pushing forward to something which is not World Eaters, but technically is, it's the Arcs of Omen Angron book. Again, this is not the limited edition version of this. This is going to be setting you back £35. Now, a lot of people are asking me what are inside of these Arcs of Omen books, because a lot of people haven't had these or haven't purchased these yet. It's basically packed with lore, what's going on with the Arcs of Omen storyline, and then at the back of it, it's just like different scenarios to play boarding patrol and stuff like that. So far, we haven't had any rules in terms of like characters or anything like that in these books so far. That is, apparently these books won't feature rules like that. That's what Games Workshop said to us, but of course, you know, Games Workshop can change at a drop of a hat. Pushing forward, let's actually get into the list now of prices for the World Eater stuff. So World Eater Khorne Berserkers, this is something I'm massively interested in. This is going to be coming in at the standard price of £37 and 50 pence. When I say standard price, I mean from Games Workshop themselves. If you're using like a third-party shop, you know, you're going to be getting your discounts on top of that, anywhere between 15 and 20%, depending on what shop you actually want to be using. But I'm looking to get a lot of Khorne Berserkers because I plan to do a huge Khorne Berserker Zerg list with just Angron in the middle for the rule of cool. Next up is the World Eaters Lord Involcatus. Now, this is the chap that is on, of course, the big metal beast thing, as I like to call it. Same price as the Berserkers. So 10 Berserkers or 1 Lord Involcatus. Which one are you going to go with? Maybe you got to go with both. It's entirely up to you. Apparently, you can build that as 2 different ways. You can build it as a Lord Involcatus, and you can build it as just like, you know, just someone on one of those demon monster things. Angron, this is the big one. Angron, Demon Primarch of Khorne. If you're going to be getting Angron, it's going to cost you £95. I was on the stream the other day and I said to myself, holy Lord, how big is Angron? Like, how much is it going to cost? A lot of people saying it's Valrak, it's going to be like 120 quid, 115, 110. And I said, I think it is going to cost 95 quid. I'm really, really hoping it actually comes in under £100. And it did. £95 there for Angron. Is that worth it for you? When you compare like the Primarch models, especially the Forge World ones, 95 quid for how big Angron is, it seems worth it. But then again, the Forge World prices are absolutely bizarre. Moving forward, we have the World Eater dice. There's a lot of talk about GW dices these days. There's less in there and they've gone up. So again, these ones, there's 15 dice and it's going to cost you £22 if you want these dice. The dice are okay, in my opinion, but there's third-party sites out there that will do the dice just like this, sometimes even better, for cheaper, and you get more dice. So, you know, it's entirely up to you if you want the official ones or you want like some third-party ones. You know, a dice is a dice at the end of the day. You roll it, you either get a 1 or a 6. That's my motto. Arcs of Omen Balefleet Battle Force. This is the big Chaos box set. It's got the new Demon Prince in there. It's got like the Flyer and the Possessed and stuff like that. Basically the Chaos big box set. This is now confirmed to be coming in at £130. that is a big box set. I say big box set, that's a big price on a box set. I was hoping like 120, 125, but no, there we go. £130 if you're buying it from Games Workshop. Again, I would love to know if people are buying these and, you know, if it's a good deal for you coming in at that price. Back to the World Eater stuff. We have World Eater Jackals. These will be costing you 30 quid. You know, just basically, I think they're like the cultist for the World Eaters, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me if I'm wrong. World Eaters Exalted 8-bound, the big chunky boys, you know, the big steadheads, you know, the bit on the juice, the bit on the roids. These are going to be costing you 35 quid if you want some of them. Again, I am going to be buying a World Eater army, but I'm not interested in the Jackals or the Exalted 8-bound. I just want as many Khorne Berserkers as I can fit in a list, surrounded by Angron, just running at you on the field. That's lore to me. That is lore, and that's how I like to play, lore-wise. Now, moving from something that is not, well, it is Space Marines, but it's not, you know, the bad guys. Wait, there's bad guys, Valrak? No, of course the Space Marines are the good guys. Uh-oh, here they come for me. Boarding Patrol Space Marines. Now, this is something that I'm massively interested in, not only in terms of the content in these boxes, but the price. Because now we have confirmation that the Boarding Patrol Space Marines is coming in at £65. That should mean that all the other boarding patrols are coming in at 65 quid. And to be fair, I think that is a pretty good deal. I actually think it's better than maybe a combat patrol, in my opinion. Because let's face it, you get the heavy intercessors in there, which are around 35 quid. You get the assault intercessors, which are around 35 quid. And you get the Gravis HQ in there, which is, you know, 20 quid. So basically, you're normally getting like just like the HQ for free. Let's just say that you get a free HQ when you buy these box sets with the pricing of this. I really do hope now that's the same price across the entire field. I do have a rumor video coming this week discussing the new boarding patrols, like what's next, everything like that. So if you're interested in that, then yeah, stay attached to my channel and you'll see some of that stuff. Just a quick fire right at the end. Angron the Red Angel, the book, 18 quid. Renegades of the Long War, 13 quid. Blackheart the Omnibus, 13 quid. And Unholy Tales of Horror and Woe, 13 quid. There. Of course, when I've been saying this in the background, I've been watching, I've been putting the euro prices. I've just been shouting the you know, the UK prices as well. But that's it. That's me done. That's me. That's my ching waffling finished. If you've got any thoughts, feedback, anything like that, please let me know down in the comment section, and we can have a nice little talk down there. I am going to be doing a proper full lore video this week that sums up the entirety of book 1 of Abaddon, not Angron, in the Arcs of Omen, for people who are wondering like what's going on in that, so you can jump into the second Arcs of Omen book if you want. Anyway, enough waffling. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching as always. See you now. Have a great day, and bye-bye.